Hello everybody, and welcome back to the video on Assassin's Creed Unity. So, a couple people have linked me to the achievements list thing, and also videos of the. It wasn't literally the achievements list; it was the videos about the. Never mind. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can see all the achievements, but I'm just gonna talk about a few of them. First, before that, actually, we do have a few little bits of information about Assassin's Creed Unity, so we're gonna go on to that straight away, get that information out of the way. Then I'm gonna give you my views on the achievements that I've picked out specifically. So that's really cool. We're going to hop onto that and let's do this. So the first information says the double assassination is a skill that the player has to unlock. So the double assassination, it was like an AC2. You didn't actually get double assassination from the beginning, only because you didn't have the double blades. So obviously this game doesn't have the double blades, but you obviously have the double assassination ability because you've got to be kind of creative, and skillful. Well, Arno does anyways, you just press a button, but so that skill actually has to be unlocked during the game. Whether you unlock it through the story or whether it's through side quests is not yet been revealed, but obviously we'll find out somewhere in the game how you do it, and that's going to be kind of cool to see. So at the beginning you won't have that ability. At the beginning you don't have many abilities. You have the ability to free run, I believe, and some combat, but you don't have the ability of everything. So the point of the game is Arno's trying to get to be a master assassin, and obviously it takes a while to do that, and a lot of the abilities are unlocked through the game. So there's a lot of progression involved, and that's a lot like Assassin's Creed 2 in that sense, which is really, really cool. And a lot like AC1 as well, where you started off with everything, then it all got stripped, because for some reason when you're stripped to be your rank of master assassin, you forget how to grab hold of ledges and things. Let's just not talk about that. And that's kind of what's happened here in Assassin's Creed Unity. You start off with nothing, and then you build it up to be the master assassin, and you can do it in any which way you want, which is a really cool feature to have in the game. The next piece of information is the connection between AC Unity and AC Rogue is in fact at the end of AC Rogue, reveals a mystery of Unity. So I think the order they want you to play them is Unity first, then Rogue. I think that's the order they want you to play. You obviously don't have to, because you don't. It's your choice. But if you're getting both, the order they want you to play is Unity through first, then they want you to play Rogue through, or at least finish Unity first. Obviously, you can play them alongside each other if you want, but finish Unity before you finish Rogue, I think, is a big part of what they want you to do, because a lot of the reveal from the mystery of Unity is revealed in Rogue. So if you have it revealed first and you play through Unity, it's like, oh, I already know all this. So it kind of ruins the story. It's stupid for them to do that in a way. It's kind of like, well, you're making us play it in a certain way, but whatever, that's probably the way I'm going to do it. I'll finish Unity first, then I'll finish Rogue. Probably not too different from each other, but I'm definitely going to start Unity first and I'll start Rogue after, so they should coincide with each other pretty well, unless Rogue is a very short game, which it may well be. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens, but that's the order they want you to play: Unity, then Rogue, because of the big reveal at the end of Rogue. So that's that. About the present day, Abstergo is still there, and is behind everything. The hardware is still the same, so there is an Animus machine somewhere, but developers decided not to show it. The software running on is called Helix, and it's built by Abstergo. So you're running on an Abstergo machine, so that obviously means that you are something to do with Abstergo. Abstergo behind this, behind the Arno going into the memories, whether you are an employee, whether you are testing out it on a console, we don't know, but we'll see what happens there with the modern day. Obviously there's not too much of it in this game, maybe some riddles and things like that, which I'm hoping for, like the Subject 16 quests from Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, but I don't think we're going to get too much modern day in this game, which is good for some, but for me, I really did enjoy the puzzling and sort of the mystery behind the modern day, and I'd really love them to go back to sort of the Desmond sort of saga of games, but I honestly don't think they're probably ever going to do that, but it would be something I'd like for them to include. Continuing on from that, it says there are going to be missions in which the player can fail, and they have a narrative justification. For example, there are missions with a timer to stop an execution. If the player is out of time, he fails and gets desynchronized. So obviously things like that are to do with the history, you can desync, because they're the main objective of the mission. Don't think all the missions are going to be with this AMM, which is the adaptive mission mechanic, so that you can just do whatever you want, because there obviously is a main objective, and if you don't achieve it, then it's obviously you're not going to finish the mission correctly. But a lot of it is do what you want, do it how you want, but there is a main objective, and if you fail that main objective, if you die, it's not going to be adaptive mission, he died, how do we adapt this? It's going to be you failed, restart, that kind of thing. So don't think everything is adaptive and everything's going to change around you. Obviously there are some missions where you can fail, and that is that's how that bit goes. So most of these actually these are actually kind of in trophy form, but I believe the achievements are obviously going to be the same. So from this, there's obviously the ones for the first few sequences as well. But these are the last 3 sequences, 10, 11, and 12. So there are going to be 12 sequences in Assassin's Creed Unity. So it's going to be the same length, I believe, as Assassin's Creed 4. Assassin's Creed 3, I think, did actually have 13 sequences. So this isn't going to be as long as that. But I don't know. It depends how long the sequences are. We don't know. We don't know yet. But basically, it's going to be 12 sequences. Is what I'm trying to get at here. So the next one here, we have got at the top, synchronized 100 viewpoints. So there's probably going to be about 100 viewpoints in the game, if not more. There might be another achievement later on, which I haven't actually looked at yet. But at least 100 viewpoints in the game. And the bottom one says upgrade your hideout. So obviously the hideout is upgradable. We already knew this, but that sort of confirms upgrade your hideout. And there's even an achievement / trophy for it anyways. So that's something you've had to do in the game. So it's actually one that shows there are modern day missions. So we've got a complete modern day mission 6, 4, and 2. I looked through this and there's actually not a 1, 3, and 5, so I have no idea what's going on there. But basically, there's going to be obviously modern day missions in between the main sequences, probably every 2 sequences, something like that, like we had in Black Flag. But probably not the same kind of thing. Don't know what they're going to be, but there are modern day missions of some description. And they're obviously going to be explained in the game, but they're not going to say anything until it comes out. And that's kind of interesting, so let's speculate in the comments, guys. Tell me, what do you think these modern day missions are going to be? Because I honestly, I don't know what they're going to be. I don't know. Now, here's one quick one. The top one and the bottom one actually involve the co-op. And they did say that all the achievements would not have anything to do with the multiplayer, so you'd be able to do them all without actually going on co-op. But apparently that's not true. And you're gonna have to go on co-op for some of these achievements. Not very many, but some of them, like a couple, probably about 3 or 4, maybe 5 achievements are gonna have to involve the co-op. So kind of lied there with that one. And then it's basically just a few that I wanted to talk about. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I tried to make it as concise as I could to get the information and trophy sort of stuff out for you guys. Obviously the links are in the description to go and check out loads of different stuff. You know, go follow me on Twitter because we're getting close to 500 now. So, you know, follow me on Twitter. Obviously updates are on there and stuff like that, and you guys can get involved, ask me stuff and all that kind of stuff. Like the Facebook fan page, link is also in the description. Links to like loads of other stuff. Just click on them, find out what they are. You might be interested, and obviously the link to the trophies is in the description as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button. That'd be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Wolves kept tumbling down, raining fire from above. Great crowds charge over the hills, but the city's had enough. But if we turn and fight, does it all